This is the 8th episode of the All the Line series. If you haven't already, watch the previous videos in this series linked in the description. The West Rail Line is a 35.7-kilometer line that connects the new towns of Tuen Mun, Shui Wai, and Yuen Long with the urban areas of Kowloon. The line was built by the Kowloon Canton Railway Corporation and was designed to be able to accommodate freight traffic from Chinese ports. However, this never materialized, and because of this, the West Rail Line often looks like it has been over-engineered for what it serves. A railway to this area was proposed as early as 1978 when the MTR was first being built. The projections came true, and in the 1990s, the area was in the need of something to relieve stress from its roads linking Kowloon, caused by the development of the new towns. Thus, the then KCR West Rail opened for service in 2003. The line used to terminate at Nam Cheong. After the completion of the Kowloon Southern Link in 2009, the line was extended to Heung. Our journey starts here at the eastern terminus of the line. Located next to the Cross Harbor Tunnel, Heung Station serves as an important interchange with the East Rail Line that runs up till the border to China. Heung is the oldest station on the West Rail Line, and it is also the only station on the line without platform gates.
Next station, East Tsim Choi.
The next station is East Tsim Choi, an out-of-station interchange with the Tsuen Wan line at Tsim Choi Station. This station used to be the terminus of the East Rail Line, but when the West Rail Line was extended to Heung, it took over this section of track. Since it used to serve 12-car East Rail Line trains, the platform is actually 12 cars long with the ends closed off. The length of this station had also boasted the world's longest set of platform screen gates. East Tsim Choi is linked with Tsim Choi Station with an extensive subway tunnel network. Austin Station is next, named after Austin Road. This section of track was originally planned to have Canton Station underneath Canton Road. However, Canton Station was never built. Austin Station used to be called West Kowloon Station, but was renamed before it opened. Now, the station is an important link with the Kowloon Station on the Tung Chung and Airport Express lines. It also links with the high-speed rail at West Kowloon Station, which was controversial because it ceded an area of the station to Chinese authorities for border control. This arrangement allowed mainland authorities to enforce Chinese laws on Hong Kong soil, which some say was a breach of the basic law. Further up the line, we reach Nam Cheong Station, an interchange station with the Tung Chung line. Originally the terminus of the West Rail Line, Nam Cheong Station is perhaps one of the worst designed stations on the MTR. There's only one cross-platform interchange between the lines, and that too is on one of the most infrequently used interchange. Renamed from Yen Chow Street Station, Nam Cheong also has a plaque commemorating the merging of the KCR and MTR corporations, and was the first integrated interchange between the two railway companies. Actually located in Lai Chi Kok, Mei Foo Station is yet another interchange station, this time with the Tsuen Wan line. It is not a cross-platform interchange, and people have to walk to the other platforms. Named after Mei Foo Sun Chun Estate, the station is useful in relieving congestion from commuters coming from Tsuen Wan and Kwai Chung. The Mei Foo Sun Chun Housing Estate, when it was built, was the largest private housing development in the world, housing more than 70,000 people. The West Rail Line section of the station is built in the middle of Lai Chi Kok Park, and its construction was criticized for destroying sections of the park. However, the affected sections of the park were later rebuilt over the roof of the station. The line then passes non-stop under Kwai Tsing District and emerges at Tsuen Wan West Station. When it first opened, the station, like many other West Rail Line stations, was underserved for its size. However, with the construction of new developments along the Tsuen Wan waterfront, the station's ridership has increased. The next station on the journey is 8 kilometers away, and the line passes through the 5.5-kilometer Tai Lam Tunnel to get there, which, when opened, used to be the longest transport tunnel in Hong Kong. The tunnel emerges in the Northwest New Territories at Pat Hung Depot. Pat Hung Depot only serves the West Rail Line, but it is the largest railway depot in Hong Kong, covering an area of 325,000 square meters. Two types of trains run on the West Rail Line. 33 8-car SP1900 EMUs, and 8 newer CRRC Changchun trains. Both trains have a maximum operating speed of 130 km an hour. The line then arrives at Kam Sheung Road station, located between Heung and Kamtin villages. Because of the number of villages nearby, people could not decide which village to name it after, so the station was named after the nearby road instead. Kam Sheung Road is a perfect example of over-engineering on the West Rail Line. This large, state-of-the-art heavy railway station is built seemingly in the middle of nowhere and feels very out of place in the middle of small villages, winding rivers, and rice paddies. However, it is useful for the people of the numerous villages of the Kamtin, Cheong, and Heung regions as the only direct link to urban Kowloon. Kam Sheung Road will be, if built, the site of the future Northern Link, which will connect with the East Rail Line in Kutung and perhaps the Chinese border at Lok Ma Chau. You can find out more about that in my video on proposed MTR extensions. The train then passes on a 13.4 km long viaduct till Tuen Mun, which is the longest bridge in Hong Kong. The next station is Yuen Long, serving the Yuen Long New Town. This station is also the first time we meet the extensive light rail transit or LRT system that covers the new towns in the Northwest New Territories, from here till Tuen Mun and Castle Peak Bay. Yuen Long was historically a market town, but was later developed into a new town after the Second World War. On the 21st of July 2019, a date now infamous in Hong Kong, the Yuen Long mob attack happened in the station. An armed mob of alleged triad members indiscriminately attacked people on the streets and inside Yuen Long station, injuring at least 45 people. The police were criticized for failing to react appropriately and safeguard citizens, and arrived 39 minutes after the attacks, even though thousands of reports were allegedly made on the 999 emergency hotline, in addition to ignoring possible suspects. The next station is Long Ping. The distance between Long Ping and Yuen Long is the shortest between two MTR stations on the line, at only 650 meters apart. Long Ping is named after the Long Ping Estate. Since the West Rail Line was built after the new towns, the stations were not planned as well as the Tuen Mun Line, for example. And because of this, only around 25% of the population lives within the catchment areas of the stations. To try and boost patronage, the MTR runs feeder buses into nearby villages to increase the station's catchment areas. Next up is Shui Wai Station, serving the Shui Wai New Town. Originally an area of fish ponds, the area was developed as a new town in the 1980s. However, most of the wetlands of the area are still preserved in the Wetland Park and Nam Sang Wai areas, which are excellent places for recreational activities. As aquaculture declined in the region, the government converted the fish ponds into land suitable for construction and then developed the area to house 140,000 people. The line continues on the viaduct for about 4.5 kilometers till Siu Hong station. Shui Kiu is a proposed station which, if accepted, will be built here to serve the Shui Kiu new town. It may also serve as a future connection for the Hong Kong-Shenzhen Airport rail link. Siu Hong is built on top of the Tuen Mun River and serves important destinations such as the Lingnan University and the Tuen Mun Hospital. The railway then continues along the viaduct over the river till Tuen Mun Station, the western terminus of the West Rail Line. Tuen Mun serves the central and northern parts of the Tuen Mun New Town. The new town was reclaimed from Castle Peak Bay, named after Castle Peak, a mountain to the west of the town. Since the station does not reach the southern portions of the new town, a new Tuen Mun South station has been proposed. However, construction of a station like this will be difficult since there is insufficient space in the area, and some people argue that the light rail provides sufficient transport links. And that's the end of the West Rail Line. If you enjoyed this video, check out other videos in this series. The playlist will be linked in the description.